First of all, I got to compliment Colgate. I think, Nikki, I've known Nikki a long time, and I had a really weird feeling today. I was on the poop deck in the mess hall for breakfast at 6:50 this morning, and I hadn't been there since 2006 with Maggie Dixon when we held up the championship trophy, and it hit me then. Nikki Hayes Fort was there. Nikki was very close with Maggie. She went on to actually be an assistant at DePaul where Maggie had been, and it just was a weird, eerie feeling when I left there with Steph Menio. And I think I mentioned it to Steph, but I think she did a terrific job. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm sitting there in the beginning of the game, and I'm thinking, player of the year, rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, and I'm just looking down across the court at Colgate, and they're like just shaking their head, we'll show them. And they did. I mean, they did a terrific job. I think, more than anything for me on this side, on the women's side, it's all about matchups. And Colgate has matched up well with us as well as anybody all year long. And I'm talking non-conference. It just has been a very, very tough game, and they should have beaten us here back in January. They beat us in February, and they obviously beat us tonight. So Jasmine Lynch was terrific defensively. I thought she just wore Minato out. Kelsey Minato looked like a kid who has been averaging 39-plus minutes a game all year long, and that's a fact. I mean, she never comes out of the game, and we expect her to perform miracles, and it just wasn't our night offensively. We just missed way too many open shots. We couldn't finish in transition. You can take your pick. I mean, whether it was Hazlitt missing layups or Summers missing some shots she normally makes, and Kels going 2 for 12. That's just, it's very uncharacteristic for us to shoot that poorly. But Colgate had a lot to do with that. And they just play with a lot of poise and confidence, and they play like a team that had nothing to lose, and obviously, they're playing Holy Cross now on Monday, and we're not. So it was a tough locker room, for me. I don't think our kids realize that we're an automatic qualifier for the NIT. So when I said that to them, they looked a little stunned because I think they just thought the season was over. So if there's any consolation, we do have that, and I think. With a young team, we're just so young. I mean, you take away Simmers and we have everybody back. There were times where we had 4 freshmen out on the floor. And quite honestly, our freshmen played like freshmen tonight, and that really was the difference.